Hey guys, it's John from Mutiny Spice. I wanted to get a video out there and introduce myself to the community and show you guys what I have going on with my garden and with my peppers and then with my equipment and stuff like that. So I want to thank you for stopping by and just checking stuff out. I also wanted to give a shout out before I start anything because really the Pepper Lovers Discord, Pepper Lovers Community Discord server has really been instrumental in helping me to get to where I am now as far as with equipment, with seeds, with different things and strategies for growing peppers. So I really want to give a huge thanks to everybody in there. And it's been great hanging out with you guys. So if you're at all interested in growing peppers or eating peppers or anything like that, that's the place to be. So I would say 10 out of 10, I highly recommend Pepper Lovers Community Discord channel. So for my first video, what I wanted to do was just show you around my grow space and show you what I've got going on and show you what some of my plans are for the future. I've got some stuff in the works that hopefully comes through later on in the next couple weeks, so I can give you some updates on that kind of stuff too. So without further ado, let's go ahead and check out the grow space. All right guys, welcome to my space. So it doesn't look like much, but let me just show you around and then I'll tell you what some of my plans are for the future. I've got one 4x4 tent, Vivo Sun, and I'll open that up and let you see what's going on in there in a second. But I have some of my equipment over here, some of the stuff that I use on a regular basis, some liquid seaweed for the earlier seedlings. I got CalMag Plus, which always helps out. And then some of the other things I'm thinking about messing around with, like cocoa coir and perlite. I want to mix some of my soil up with cocoa coir and perlite just to see what happens, see if it affects my grow at all. And then I've got some equipment for like my outside veg trugs and some rice hulls and more perlite and stuff like that. So what I use on my plants is all Fox Farm and distilled water. Usually because I live in Colorado, so if I have snow on the ground, then I'll use some snow melt as the food for my plants. But right now we haven't gotten a lot, so I'm just using distilled water. And I use Fox Farm on everything. So ocean forest potting soil is what I use 100% of the time. And so let's check out the tent. Okay, let's shut off this fan real quick. And this is what we have going on. So it's quite a bit. It's more than I really expected, but it's what we're doing. So the plus side to this is that in 2 weeks, I'm going to get some more electrical drops. I'm getting an electrician over here to drop it down, drop it like it's hot, and put in a couple more outlets for me so I can put up the other tent, which is a 96 by 48. So it'll basically fill this whole space up until my HVAC unit, so I can grow more peppers. So rock on. So this is what we have going on. I have a bunch of cool varieties in here, and I'm pretty proud of what I've done from seed this year. This is my first year growing from seed, and I'm pretty pumped about like where I'm at. So I have a lot of stuff from the guys on the Discord channel. I have some stuff that I got from the Chasing Capsaicin group on Facebook, but they're not as active, so I don't spend a lot of time there. But yeah, some of the cool things that I have, like one of my favorites is this golden nugget, variegated. My Testanera, which I put into a big pot last week, or this past weekend actually, and that's super dope with some dark foliage there. And then I have like some cool tomatoes that I got from one of the people on the Discord channel as well. So I'm looking forward to those. I don't even know how to say this, but it's like rice tomate maybe. So excited about that. You can see I'm like helping the Michigan chili grower with some of his varieties. So I have like his 07, his 02, and his 05 going. And so they're, just coming up. So that'll be cool. What else do we have? So I have some more seeds that I'm waiting on. And let's see. So this seed tray on the right, I put those in on December 27th. And so far I have about 75% germination. This is from a variety of different growers. I've kind of mentioned this in the Discord before, but I'm a cybersecurity guy, so I'm totally into data and collecting all the information that I can. So I have data on every single one of these plants, where I got the seeds, when I ordered them, when I planted them, when they germinated, when I put them into the cups and everything like that. So I can really start to track some of the information and maybe make my future grows go a little bit easier for me. So, but yeah, so anyways, back to this. So December 27th is when I planted these seeds on the right. The tray on the left, I planted on the 11th of January, and I have about 33% germination already in there. So the difference is on the right, I do have a thermostat or a thermometer attached to this mat on the right. The one on the left just goes full bore 100% of the time. So I could have cooked the seeds, which is a great possibility, but we'll see what happens. So, and then some of the other things I'm trying for the first time ever, I've got like another light down here, right? But I've got some seeds that are in paper towels waiting to germinate. And so that should be cool. I also have a pretty cool, like kind of an experiment going on. So I put some Fresno peppers into a 48-hour hydrogen peroxide soak. And I'll put this up so it looks a little bit better. And I'm trying to germinate these in a paper towel. So I wanted to compare these to some Fresno pepper seeds that did not get soaked. There's a lot of talk about, you know, whether or not the hydrogen peroxide actually helps. So this will be a cool little thing for me to check out and see if it actually does anything, because I do feel like it helps out germination. But I don't know if there's any real science behind that. So, but we shall see. So yeah, this is where I'm at. You can see a couple of the plants are kind of struggle bussing. This one is a Kingstar Texas Crimson Bonnet, and we've had some hard times, had some issues with the soil, but I think we're past it now. I'm getting some good growth. So that should be cool. I have, let's see, this one is a big red saucer thing with a tail from Matt and Matt's Peppers. So that's coming along well. This bottle here is a floor seed. So it got mixed up and I don't know what it is. So we'll see what happens when it starts producing pods, or when and if it starts producing pods. So yeah, so that's where I'm at. And for the next thing, I'll just go show you some of the equipment that I have laid out in preparation for the next tent. So let's go check it out. All right, lastly on our tour is the equipment that I have laid out for the next grow tent. So I have the actual tent here, and this is, I don't think it actually goes into the dimensions in Freedom units, but this is basically 96 inches by 48 inches. So it'll be double the tent size what I have already. So that'll be really great to get some more space. And then to support that, I have a couple more Mars Hydros TSW 2000s, some thermostats, you know, surge protectors, heaters, fans, everything I need to make the environment hopefully good for growing peppers. So I think that's all I have for this first video. So thanks for joining me, and we will hopefully see you back for another video. I'll give an update on the electrical, where I'm at with the seeds and the paper towels and stuff like that, hopefully in a future episode. So thanks for joining me, and thanks for hanging out, and we'll talk to you soon. All right, later guys.